welcome back to Stevens Road. Today we are going to have a look at a loco that I bought at the Bristol Model Railway Show last weekend, and for those people who watched the video that I uploaded last week, can I just say thank you for everyone who watched the video and liked it. And some of my friends who have watched the video, they've messaged me personally saying they would like me to review this loco. So, what are we going to be reviewing today then? We are going to be reviewing the all-new Hornby LNER P2 with steam generator and sound fitted. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name because I'll just make a complete arse of myself. But, I mean, what can I say? Even from the box, this model looks really impressive. I have already test run this, so it has been out of the box, but when I got the box it was brand new, and all I can say is, wow. So, join me in today as we take a look at the all-new Hornby LNER P2. So then, let's dig onto what we get with the Hornby P2. Well, first of all, I'll show you the end of the box. There you go, Hornby R30350SS LNER P2 282 with steam generator and 21 pin DCC fitted. So, let's open up the box and see what we get inside. The phone's just gone off, but we'll ignore that. I like this new packaging from Hornby. It's nice that they've gone for more boxy sort of like for support, and that's a really nice feature. So here we got the instruction manual. We're not going to be interested in that. There's the steam generator manual. We'll have to do a closer look at this later. Right, let's get it out the box. And there she is, obviously in the block of ice, but already looking at that inside the box, wow, what a model this is going to be. I got a feeling, guys, we're gonna have a good time with this one. Right, so let's undo the packaging. I'll take the sleeve off. Excuse me. So what do we get inside? Well, we got a little our bag of details. So we got the brake rigging, got some etched nameplates, got the driver, the spare coupling, and I think wow, that's a first. This is the first model I've ever reviewed where you get a separate chimney. Wow. And you've got all like your drain cogs and steps, and you've got your wheel for like your smoother curves. Very nice. Right, now let's get to the main reason why we're here. Lift that. Lift the flap up. Take the plastic covering off. You've got to be very careful with this. Take it off there, and we'll put it there. Just make sure it's on the track. Right, so what we'll do now, I'll pause the video here. I'll get all the packaging packed up, and then we'll have a look. Well, here she is out of the box, and wow. Wow, wow, wow. Hornby, you have really upped your game from the last P2. I mean, obviously I never owned the original Hornby P2 when it was announced in 2014, but what can I say about the detail on this model? And it's nice to see that Hornby, they've sort of improved from the last P2, because with the old one you had like the plastic valve gear and everything, but with the new batch of P2s, they've actually added like the actual linkage and everything, and I tell you what, they've done a really good job. So what we'll do, we'll start at the front of the model, and then we shall work our way around. So we'll start with the model first, take it around. So here's the front of the model. As you can see here, we got nice sprung buffers. We've got the vacuum pipe here, got the number 2002. And we've got separate deflectors as well. If anyone knows what these extra deflectors are for, let me know in the comments. We got the nice little whistle at the top here. We got the steam generator funnel. So you can choose between, you can either have the normal whistle as we've seen in the bag parts, or you can have the actual steam generator whistle. I have asked other people who do own this model, and they do recommend the steam generator whistle for the smoke. But how true that is, I don't know. So, and the good thing is, if I just get my little bag of tools, if you just bear with me. The good thing is that when the smoke is getting low, oh god, drop it, you can actually sort of remove the smoke box door and refill it, and you refill it in that little slot there. I'll do this once we get the loco running. So what we'll do, we'll put the smoke box door back on. There we go. The good thing about that is magnetic. So what we'll do, we'll now come alongside the loco. So here we are on the side of the locomotive, and you got lovely lining on the boiler and on the firebox, nice lining all around the wheels, and I'm just so fascinated by this linkage on the wheels and the connecting rods and everything. It's just gorgeous. Got the red linings around the cylinders. It's just absolutely gorgeous. You got nice hand railing there. As you can see, I'll try and zoom in on the name. Got the nice name there. It's just absolutely stunning. Hornby, you have really outdone yourself on this one. So what we'll do, we'll move it further along. And then we got the tender. Again, nice lining around the wheels. I know it's kind of hard to see, but the lighting in here is not the greatest. So, as I said before, this layout will improve in time, but that's for another video. Getting back to it, we got the nice cab doors in there, got the nice running number, got the builder's plate. I will try and show you the cab, but I can't guarantee it because obviously the loco and tender are still connected. But it's just absolutely stunning. I mean, it's gorgeous. Got the LNER on the tender as well. It's just absolutely beautiful. Right, so what we'll do now is that I shall get it onto the main testing loop, and we'll see what it's like. Right, so here she is on the testing line, and as I said before, I have tested this, but for you guys, this is actually the first time she's actually been on like the actual layout itself, because before I still did like a sort of little test back and forth on my gaming desk, So this is the actual first time she's been on the layout. Right, we'll try out the sounds in a minute. I'm going to need the sound sheet for that actually. I'll just grab it here. I'll get that ready for when we do it. No, that's the instruction manual. Sorry guys, bear with me a sec. There we go. Right. Sound sheets are there, but first we'll just give it running backwards and forwards just to see what it's like. So, oh yes, look at that. That is lovely. No motor noise. That's gorgeous, that is. Look at that. No jerkiness. That is really, really smooth. Just bring it back into shot. There we go. So first impressions, outstanding. No motor noise, smooth running. Right, now let's get to the reason why we're here. So what I'll do first, I will turn the sound on. We'll go, ignore the dog in the background. I'm not even going to stop the video for him. Right, so what have we got? F2, we have whistles. Nope, hang on. Nice little toot there. Because the good thing is with this model, like, is various different whistles. So we'll try 2 again. There you go. Number 3 is whistle various length 2. That's quite nice. And again. That's quite nice. So number 4 is the brakes, but obviously we don't need to hear that. Number 5 is cylinder cocks. Okay, that's quite loud. F6 is wheel slip. Obviously I think that happens when it's moving. F7 is coal shoveling. That's quite nice. Alright, you can stop now. F8 is the injector. Quite nice. F9, cover your ears a bit. This is the safety valve. What have we got then? F10 is the guard's whistle. Oh, well, that's not. Sorry, I'm getting used to this controller. So F10 again is the guard's whistle. Again, that's quite nice. F11 is coupling, we just heard that. F12 is carriage brake squeal. Let's try that. Okay, that's a new feature. That's quite nice actually. F13 is flange squeal. That's quite nice. F14 is the blower. F15 is the fireman's is slam doors, sorry. quite sudden that is. F16 is Fireman's Breakfast. It should be interesting. I can't argue with that. F17 is Blowdown. F18 is the Westinghouse Pump. Okay. Fair enough. And F19 is Waterfill. Try that again. Okay. So that's all the then you got all the physical functions, but we won't go into those. Right. Now let's turn the sound on. As you can see, the smoke has come on. Right. So what we'll do, we'll give it a little go backwards and forwards a couple of times and see what's what. Do a little whistle. Go back the other way. Good. Going back into shot. I'm lost for words. The synchronized smoke, the sounds, everything is absolutely stunning. This is probably one of the best Hornby locos I've ever bought. Honestly, I cannot find any fault with that. What I will do quickly is to show you how you refill the smoke generator. So we'll take the smoke box door off. Oops, on the track. So here is my little glass of water, and here's like the here's the little thing you use to fill it up. So what we'll do, we'll fill it up a bit, and as I said before, hopefully this goes well. In the reservoir, Oops. Yeah, that sometimes can happen if you overfill it. Have I got a bit of tissue anywhere? I'll just use my fingers. Excuse me about that. I'll use a bit of like cardboard just to mop it up. Yeah, sometimes that can happen. So sorry about this, guys. It's my first, as I said, first time refilling, so it can get a bit messy. Right, let me go and get a bit of tissue somewhere. Have I got anything? Well, I'll pause the video here a sec, and then I'll be back with a bit of tissue. Right, so I'm back now with a bit of tissue. Just give that a mop. Yes, just a word of advice, guys. If you do refill, just make sure you don't put too much, otherwise you will get an overflow. Let's put the smoke box door back on it goes. Right. So now what I'll do, we'll send this around the layout. I'll film it, leaving the sort of testing line, and then I'll get some coaches on, and then we'll see how it goes. Alright. So now that we've had a look at the detail and the packaging of the new LNER P2, what we're going to do now is we're going to send it round the layout, and I'm going to get a couple of shots for you, and so enjoy the sights and sounds of the all new LNER P2. So, the sounds are on, coaches are ready, the loco is ready. LNER P2, take it away. And so there we have it, guys. That was my look at the all-new Hornby LNER steam generator P2. Well, what can I say? I am lost for words. I don't even know what to say. There's not many models that I've looked at and I've gone, wow, that was a good model. This has just topped it. My rating's out of 10. Box and packaging, 10 out of 10. Level of detail, 10 out of 10. Price, I say 8 out of 10. Even though it's brand new, but the original price of over £300 is a bit steep. I say I would have preferred if Hornby released this about 280, 290. That's more reasonable. But as I said, I got this for £290, and that is a price worth paying for, especially what you're getting in this locomotive. Running quality, 10 out of 10. Sound, 10 out of 10. Digi, this is the best model I've reviewed this year so far. And as you can tell, I'm speechless. I just can't find the words to describe how good this locomotive is. So that's it, guys. I am going to leave you now, and the next video will be my out and about video at the Gloucestershire and Warwickshire Railway on the 24th. If you are travelling to that event, do come and say hi to me. I will be there on the Saturday, probably for the first train of the morning. So if you're around the area, as I said, come and say hi and have a chat. So, bye everyone, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.